And probably the biggest question of all is QTR, Qualified Tuition Reduction. If your yeshiva pays the tuition of a Rebbe that has his children attend a different yeshiva, that will remain excluded from income. Obviously, I'm not going to get into how it should be structured and how it should be done, but that remains just as it was in the past. Now, in an effort to further streamline the tax filings and to push more people away from itemizing deductions, they expanded the standard deduction, which means the government gives you an allowance to take some personal expenses as a deduction. In general, personal expenses are not deductible. But various different, in an effort for the government to push a certain policy and promote certain strategies such as home ownership, they had various expenses that were deductible on a personal level, known as itemized deductions. At this point, about 30% of the United States itemized deductions. They are now expanding the standard deduction, which was a choice between standard deduction and itemized deduction. They are now expanding the standard deduction to $24,000 for married filing jointly, up from $13,000 in 2018. And that includes medical expenses, and actually medical expenses will be to our benefit. The way it works now is since Obamacare was passed, since the Affordable Care Act was passed, most people were only able to deduct any medical expenses above 10% of the AGI. Remember I told you about AGI being a threshold? 10% of AGI, which means if you had $100,000 of income, of adjusted gross income, and you had $10,000 of medical expenses, which includes insurance, which includes prescription medication, which includes medical equipment, you are unable to deduct that $10,000.
Low, middle income, or high income, because literally almost every economic study will choose their own brackets. It's more correct to say that the people at the low end of the spectrum, income spectrum, especially with children under 17 at home, will either see no change or a slight increase in their refunds.
It's $50,000 income among both of them with 5 children, taking the standard deduction.
So with 5 children, $50,000, you probably see like a $2,500 decrease. Again, when we say decrease, it could be more of a credit as well.
I'm delighted to be here wearing a number of different hats. I'm good. No, then I'll look like the rest. Now I look different. Go ahead. So I have my colleagues at Roth and Company, but I just wanted to wear my hat as, in fact, as a state senator. I just wanted to say that somebody wished me good luck about the legislation that I proposed to hold New Yorkers harmless. And in essence, it's a very simple, despite government never getting anything done and being complicated, this is really very simple.
It is a scam, which was recently outlawed in Israel and other places. It's called binary options. Unlike regular options where a person says, okay, Apple Computer is currently trading at, let's say, I'm making up numbers, $100, and I'm buying an option that a year from now I'm paying a $110 call that's going to be worth over $110 in a year from now. Binary options mean, as of next week, if it's $1, if it's over 100, I double my money. If it's under 100, I lose my money. Big scam, many people have lost their entire family on it, and slowly but surely, the scam has come out and it's been outlawed. I have a question for you. Where do you think all the people who made all that money in those scams, where do you think they went to next? Bitcoin. Very good. So besides the fact that there are some people who think they know about it, and people, I know a computer programmer who has a Bitcoin. Why does he have Bitcoin? Because since when North Korea made the virus a couple of months ago, WannaCry, I believe it was called, the only way to unlock your computer was to get Bitcoin. So he bought Bitcoin for his clients to unlock their computers. Therefore he's left with Bitcoin. Therefore helps him get some hidden that he's so smart because he has the Bitcoin that's going up. But